Before we get started with today's interview, just a quick reminder, click the thumbs up, make sure you subscribe and ding the bell so that you don't miss any of the great interviews that we have coming up. Now, on to today's interview. Welcome back, everybody. My special guest today is Scott Price. His piece on the new Federation Festivals list is Anxiety Toccata. You can find it at tomgirouxmusic.com. Welcome, Scott.
Hello, Sam.
Thank you so much for being here today. I loved sight reading this piece. It was so fun, and you did such a beautiful job of capturing the emotion of anxiety. So the right hand has this repeating F major chord while the left hand dances around it and creates varying levels of anxiety and tension and release. Talk to us about putting together this piece.
I just wanted to have some fun. I was improvising and just thought I would have some fun. And then I thought, what if we just sort of had a toccata piece and it was a back and forth between the hands. So as that started to unfold, I also thought about, students need a wide variety of sounds and patterns. So why don't we just try something where the right hand is providing the harmonic stability. It never plays anything but an F major chord until the last two measures. And then it's the left hand that creates little modal sounds on the black keys or diminished chords or shifts. And the left hand patterns pretty much stay static and then move or back and forth over the right hand. And so the piece doesn't resolve ever. And then I just thought, I have anxiety. I know a lot of my students have anxiety. So let's not hide this. Let's get it out there. Let them say, I'm feeling this way. This is what it is. And let them express it in some way so that they know that we're all in this together and everybody has this feeling.
What a great way to invite students to get in touch with their emotions and express them through music. So the obvious practice strategy here is to practice left hand alone since the right hand has the repeating chords. What other good practice strategies do you have for students as they approach this piece?
Oh, since it's a back and forth piece, I always try to move the right hand part that's falling on the subdivision of the beat, move it over so that it's on the beat and you're always practicing everything together. That way the body has a real good sense of the meter and the rhythm, and then it's just being sloppy to put them back and forth as they go. But then the student can physically feel where every beat is. And then certainly blocking left-hand patterns. And when you have a piece that's in a certain range of the keyboard, it's easy to get sensitized to that kind of sound and that kind of feeling. So often I might have my students move their hands 2 octaves apart or play it entirely in the treble range of the piano or then practice it in the bass range of the piano, just so they get used to constantly being engaged with the activity of the piece in their practice. And also it makes us listen a little bit differently, I think, or at least I do when I try that kind of practice.
What a great, just incredible collection of suggestions there for practicing this piece. This is so cool. Very, very cool. Is there anything else you want us to know about Anxiety Toccata?
I think it's fun to play. I just love to sit down and play through it. And I just hope, that we talk a little bit more about our students' mental health and that hopefully a piece like this might help them just feel that, yeah, it's okay to feel this way. Everybody does, and I'm not alone.
What an awesome way to support our students. Thank you so much for sharing all of those thoughts and insights, Scott. My guest has been Scott Price. His piece, Anxiety Toccata. You can find it at tomgirouxmusic.com. If you found this video useful, please consider giving me a thumbs up and subscribing to the channel. Thank you so much, Scott. I really appreciate your time today.
Thank you, everybody.